What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today I'm going to be showing you step by step how you're going to get your first high ticket sales closer role using Seek.com, a trusted job seeking app in Australia. Okay, so if you don't know what a remote high ticket closer is, it's basically someone that closes deals on expensive products or services on behalf of a business or influencer and then takes a commission every time a transaction is made. Simply because these businesses are too busy running the business, dealing with employees, dealing with clients, so they hire you as the high ticket closer to take those calls and close those deals, and you just get a commission. Now, because these products or services are super expensive, and we're talking the high ticket range, your commission is going to be a decent amount of money. And I honestly think this is the best way to hit your first 10K month because you don't need a business. It's fully remote. You can go wherever you want in the world as long as you have Wi-Fi and a phone and a laptop and the ability to sell, and you're able to make 10K plus per month. Okay, so let's talk commissions with a high ticket closer. So generally you'll be expecting to get between 10 and 15% every deal you close. And you might be thinking, man, is that even worth it? Is that even enough? Let me explain to you why. So you'll be closing these high ticket deals. So let's say you're closing for a high ticket real estate coaching offer that costs $15,000 and you're getting 10%. That means you're going to be receiving $1,500 per deal that you close for a 45-minute to an hour phone call. So if you're taking 3 to 5 calls per day, you can stack some serious cash. That's why a lot of the closers are making between 15 and 25K every single month. Now, as someone that might be fresh to sales, you've never been on a sales call, you never closed a deal, you never done any of that, it's just brand new for you. Let me show you what to do. So what I did is I joined a high ticket sales coaching program that was teaching high ticket sales, high ticket closing, and also high ticket appointment setting, plus also content as well for personal branding. So I'm also still getting trained by these experienced closers and experienced setters that are teaching me every single day and teaching me everything that I need to know to become experienced in the high ticket sales space. So because on my resume, I had a lot of mining, construction, FIFO, and that sort of background, all that I did was at the top of my experience, I put the information about the agency that I was with, the academy that I was with, and I just wrote October the 14th, I joined a sales academy that teaches high ticket closing and setting every Tuesday through to Saturday. They have coaching calls which help me improve my skills as a closer. It was something like that, which showed, yes, I had done construction. Yes, I had a previous experience in mining and FIFO, but I was trying to learn sales and I was trying to break into that. And had invested into a mentor to get that training because that's what they want to see. And if that's the first thing that they see, they're going to know that you're a go-getter and that you actually want to improve and get into this space. Okay, so another thing we need to do before applying to these roles is we need to clean up our social media. We need to look professional and presentable to these companies and to these people. So the one we'll be mainly focusing on is Instagram and also Facebook, but mainly Instagram because that is the one that they'll normally be checking you out on and searching you up. So starting off, we need to have a clear profile pic. You know, it needs to just be of your face, completely clear that it is you and you are running that account. That is who you are. Obviously make the Instagram account public so that they can access it, they can see it. And in the bio, you want to have something a little bit about you, a little bit about what you do. Maybe something like you want to be a closer or you're aspiring to be in the high ticket sales space. Then we want to get rid of any illegal activities that are in the profile, such as drugs, drinking, burnouts, just doing anything that might reject our application to these jobs. Like, it's okay to post that kind of stuff maybe on your story like every now and then, but if you're trying to apply for a job and you want to look professional, probably don't put on your story you doing drugs and stuff like that. Maybe make a separate account, a private account with just your friends in, and you can just put that stuff in there, but not on your public main account. Because remember, yes, we're giving them a resume, but our Instagram and our social media is also a resume as well. Okay, so we're going to jump into my laptop here and jump onto Seek.com. All right, and we're going to search remote high ticket closer. Now this is going to give us a fair few results, and straight off the bat, we can see ones that we're looking at here. So what we want to be looking for is the work from home ones so we don't have to go into the office. We don't have to go to a boss. I mean, we still have a boss, but we don't have to see them every single day. We don't have to get stuck in traffic. That's the main thing here. That's the whole point of working remote. Okay, bang. Looking at this one here, high ticket closer, Brisbane, it's part-time. Now, just looking over here, we instantly straight here, we can see work from home. It's a complete remote job, which is awesome. That's what we're looking for. Highly supportive team with training to get you earning commission fast. So this is super important. So yes, it's good to have a job. Yes, it's good to work from home, but you also want to have some sort of community, some sort of team around you that you can always talk to, you can always get advice from, you can always get some sort of training from, so that not only you can improve, but you can make more money. And also to have, that kind of community, you just working every day. Because you got to remember, you're going to be working at home, you're going to be in your house, your family's going to be out, your friends are going to be out. And like at your job now, you have some work friends. When you go to work, you kind of enjoy seeing them. So you kind of want that same thing, because what's going to happen is you're going to be getting on a Zoom meeting a fair few times a week, talking with these people. So you want to build connection with those people and build a relationship with them and then be your kind of work friends, but you're just doing online work. All right. And looking here straight away, again, we're seeing 12K to 15K per month. Now that's pretty decent. 12K per month to be sitting at home taking a couple calls per day day. That is pretty good work. Okay, jumping into another one here, we have high ticket closer, property investment offer, work from home. Perfect. So commission only. Now this is good. Commission is great because it keeps you hungry, keeps you always wanting more. You're always showing up. You need, you want to make more money because, you're not just on some salary. Every bit of money that you make is because of the work that you've done. So the top earners here are making 500K plus and they're working from home. I mean, that's pretty good. So obviously it will take a while to get to that level, but being surrounded by these people, by these 500K per year earners is going to get you to that level a lot quicker than hanging out with your regular ass friends, your friends that are making 50K a year. You know what I mean? Because you'll be surrounded, you'll understand their thinking, you'll pick up their skills, they'll give you advice. That is how you build up and that is how you level up. Okay, another thing we really want to look at here is when we're looking at for companies is we want to make sure that they're legit. We want to make sure that they're actually a real job and they mean well. Now, them being on Seek.com is a pretty good indicator that they are legit and they will be good. But another one is right here, we can see that this company here has over 13 years in business. Now that's a good sign. Seeing that they've been in business for 13 years means that they'll probably easily do another 13 years in business, meaning you're going to have a job, which is pretty important. Another one is they have helped over 4,000 clients invest in over $370 million worth of property. So that's awesome as well. Having all those testimonials, all those people that they've helped out, proving that this company actually has results and will continue to produce results. And also when you're selling for this company and when you're showing the results, you'll be able to lead with complete honesty that that this company will be able to help the prospect and you'll be able to get that prospect over the line and sell them. Okay, so about the role, very strong inbound lead flow from marketing and a huge database. So this is awesome. So they do their own marketing and they have a huge database. So this is a good thing. They have inbound leads because a lot of the time, sometimes the companies will just hire you as a cold caller, meaning you just be picking up the phone, dialing random numbers all day, and that will be your job. And if you're just doing cold calling, you're going to hate sales. You're going to hate calling people in about a week. You're going to hate it. But if you have inbound leads, these leads already know the product and service. They've already filled out a sheet. They're very interested in it. Probably already spoken to the setter team, which is going to book them in for a call with you. You just got to take the call and close the deal. Contracted with both short-term and long-term commission potentials. Awesome. Fully remote and flexible job. Perfect. Proven offer with high social proof and excellent client results. Okay, so looking at this next one, straight off the bat, it's completely work from home opportunity. Is located in Sydney, but it's a work from home. So looking here at the potential earnings, $100,000 to $150,000 per year that you can be earning, and it also has uncapped commission here. So meaning 150,000 plus. So it's work from home position, no cold calling, warm leads, pets and female empowering photo sessions. Now I'm guessing I had a read of this, and I'm guessing that it's some sort of photographer that takes photos of pets and does some sort of pet sessions. And basically all you got to do is just close the deals for those sessions, I'm guessing. So because you're work from home, you don't deal with the pets, you deal with the clients, but you're just closing the deals. So about the role, as a photography pet sales superstar, you'll be the key point of contact for potential clients, helping them understand the magic of our pet photography sessions. Your love for pets and sales skills will help you connect with clients and guide them in choosing the perfect package to capture their pet's personality. So it's pretty simple, but another thing you guys need to remember is you don't need to be a super genius on pets. You don't need to be a super photography pet guru. You just need to know how to sell. And once you know how to sell and once you know how to sell this, then you'll be hitting these 150K plus years, in no time. And I'm guessing that if they're pulling in over 150K per year, they're going to have a pretty strong sales team. They're going to have some sort of coaching and things to benefit you to get you to that level, because overall it's a company. They want to make money. You want to make money. So you guys work as a team to make more money. So actively engaging with potential clients through warm leads, scheduled appointments, and inquiries to convert interest into bookings. So once again, we got warm leads, perfect sign. That means they're coming in through some sort of marketing and they're not cold calling. And then scheduled appointments. So they do have some sort of appointment setter. I would say they would have social media, whether it be Facebook, whether it be Instagram, and they're posting content, they're doing ads, and then they have appointment setters, people logged in there, booking those clients in for calls with you, which you take the call, close the deal. Super straightforward, super easy. Present and sell our pet photography packages and sessions, emphasizing the unique features and benefits that set us apart. So once again, really selling this pet photography and really selling their services, because that's your job. You're there to sell. Deliver exceptional customer service, creating memorable experiences and building strong, lasting relationships with pet owners. So yeah, once again, just being a genuine person and building a connection and obviously treating your customers and your prospects like human beings and giving them the best experience possible. So you gotta have some sort of customer service skills. Okay, so looking at this next one here, we got travel consultant cruise, work from home. So I was having a look at this other one and it did look kind of interesting, but straight off the bat here, we're seeing $90,000 to $100,000 per year plus superannuation. If you're in Australia, superannuation is super important. important for your retirement. So having that put onto your income is super important. So what you'll be doing in this role is you'll be selling cruises and cruise products, creating bucket list fly cruise packages and tailor-made packages, working with customers over the phone, emails, and on the line, meeting and exceeding all targets as required. So over here, who thrive in a performance-driven environment and are eager to maximize their earning potential through uncapped commission. As a cruise travel consultant, you will be leveraging your expertise in the travel industry to provide exceptional service in clients, helping them plan and book their dream cruises. You'll be responsible for meeting and exceeding sales targets, ensuring customer satisfaction, and building long-lasting relationships with the clients. With our support and your dedication, you'll have the chance to achieve remarkable success. If you love travel and sales and you are ready to take your career to new heights, apply now to join our dynamic team. So yeah, I think you have to have a little bit of experience in traveling, but combining your love for traveling and your experience with sales, and it's going to allow you to make money from home, which also means you can go out and travel while still making money through this job because it's completely remote, it's completely work from home. Why not? Okay, so I want to touch on this one really quickly. Now, this one is an appointment setter, and I know we're doing a video about high ticket closing, which is taking the call and closing the deal. But if you're beginning and you're first starting off, being an appointment setter is the perfect place to start. And let me show you why. So a high ticket closer is super experienced. They know how to close deals. They know how to get around objection handling, and it takes a while to get to that level. I'm not gonna lie, it takes a couple months. But as an appointment setter, you're not really selling anything. You're just finding the leads and then you're just booking them in for a call with the closer. So as an appointment setter, you'll either be sending DMs, booking those calls in, or sometimes you'll be calling the customers off a list of numbers, a bit of cold calling. They also might be interested in the actual product or service. So let's have a read of this and let me tell you. So first off, we're seeing 70 to 75K base plus commission, earning up to $110,000 per year. So that's pretty good. But the one thing that caught my eye was fully remote, work from home or Bali, anywhere with internet. So there we go straight away. You have the opportunity to not only work from home, but completely leave the country and still be able to make money because it's a completely remote role, and you'll be able to take Zoom calls, take phone calls on your phone, on your laptop, and be able to make some $110,000 a year. That's really decent. And I think like the main thing for me is, as a construction worker, as a FIFO worker, you can't leave. You can't leave. You don't have any sort of chance of leaving because the construction site's not going anywhere. And you only have 2 weeks out of the whole year to have some time off. Like, let me just paint a picture of what your life would look like if you were to take up this role. So, you would wake up maybe 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, you'd go have some breakfast, and then you'd start by taking your calls 9 a.m. to 2:33 p.m. And then that would be your day done. Then you'll be able to go out into Bali, go shopping, go to the beach, go hang out with everyone, and you might only do that for 5 days a week. But I think the beauty of this is that it's completely remote. You can chill in your villa, make money, and then you have the rest of the day off to go sip on some Long Island iced teas on the beach in Canggu. You can do whatever you want. I think that's a lot better than working construction or even working a role that is in the city, that's in somewhere and then sitting in traffic for an hour, getting there and an hour back. Come on, seriously. There's so many opportunities and they're right here. They're right here to apply to, that you can apply to right now. Like, I'm looking at this, I want to apply to it. So the best bits of this role: work on one of the top high ticket offers in Australia, fully remote and flexible role, gain extensive sales training and coaching. So there we go again. They've got the coaching, they've got the training, meaning that you can improve your skills and you can make more money. Career progression pathway to senior leadership and closing position. Bang, like I was talking about before. So you'll be an appointment setter at the start. And then once you build that skill, once you go through that training and that coaching, talking to them and talking to that company, they're going to eventually put you onto a closer role, right? Because they want to train you up. They're not going to go and hire some random closer when they can hire you right here. You're ready to move up. So it might take 2 months, might even take 3 months, 4 months, depending on your skill, depending on your hunger, depending on your drive to actually get into the closer position. And then it's still fully remote, just closing those deals. And I guess it's still fully remote, closing those deals. And I guarantee you're going to be making more than $110,000 a year as a closer. And another thing quickly with this job, it's a B2B offer. That means it's a business to business offer. So the best thing about this and best thing about dealing with businesses, it's going to be a lot easier to sell, because if you're selling the solution to a business owner, the business owner knows that you have the solution. So if the solution that you're selling costs $10,000, but the business owner knows once they buy it from you, it's going to leverage and make them $100,000. It's a lot easier to sell to them rather than it being some 9 to 5 or rather than being some random, it's a lot easier to sell to business owners because they know that the product or service that you're selling is going to help with their business. And we'll finish it on this last one here. So remote online DM and phone appointment setting needed, work from home remote role. So perfect. This one is a fully remote role, working from home. As I was saying before, it's a DM, high ticket DM role, appointment setting. Now, Looking for hungry, remote, online, outbound, phone, and DM social media messenger appointment setters in Australia. We prefer if you have experience with online coaching or digital marketing agencies. This can be done from home or remotely. See, another thing is here, they want you to have experience. But what's honestly the worst that's going to happen if you just go and apply? I mean, they're going to just say no. Okay, who cares? I think it's the main thing about sales. You're just going to get rejected, and then you don't get rejected. And it's always worth that one that you don't get rejected for. So apply to this role. Apply to all of these roles. Worst thing they're going to say is no. And looking here, we have, these are full-time positions with a base plus commission. You're going to be earning between $80,000 and $120,000 per year. So super decent. It's fully work from home. You make some decent amount of money, all for sending DMs and taking a few phone calls. All right. So when you apply to these roles, we don't just want to be applying to them and just forgetting about it. They're going to reply back to us because we want to annoy the shit out of them. We want to really be on their tail. We want to be calling them at least 3 times per week. So what you're going to do is find the company that you applied to. You're going to get their recruiting number and you're just going to call it 3 times a week, check in and go, and you're just going to say, hey man, how you going? Yeah, I sent in a resume. Just wondering if I could get a review. How you guys thought? Basically, the whole idea is just to piss them off. Because the more we can piss them off, the more we can say that and show that we're there and that we're an actual person and that we're keen and eager to get started in the online space, they're either going to block our number or hire us. So if you've applied to 5 different jobs, call each of them at least 3 times per week. Now, the job that you applied for might have been taken, it might have been filled. But if we just keep on hassling, we keep on knocking on their door, just going, hey man, have you got any openings? Have you got any job openings for appointment setter, for a DM setter, for a closer, training? Eventually, a job is going to open up. Someone's going to move up to a new position and it's going to leave an open position. Okay, we need to find someone new for this position. This guy has been calling us 3 times a week and he's super keen. We kind of have to hire him. Otherwise, he won't leave us alone. And because honestly, you have to understand that a lot of people are going to be applying for these roles. Everyone wants to work remote. Everyone wants to make decent amount of money. Everyone wants to work their own hours. So you're going to have a lot of competition. So you need to be better than that competition, meaning you need to do more. Do more calling, do more applying, do more nagging, do more calling to the companies that you applied for, asking them for a role. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, so that pretty much wraps it up for today and how to get a high ticket sales role using Seek.com. I hope that was of value to you and I hope you can go out there and get your first role. I wish you the best. If you are looking for some sort of training, you are looking for some sort of mentoring to get into high ticket sales and learn and go the same way that I did, my mentors are in the description to book in a call with them and check them out and get started with them. So just go down there, press that link, book yourself in for a call, and best of luck. If you want to contact me personally, then just send me a DM on Instagram. My Instagram's right here. If you have any other questions, just leave it in the comment section and I'll get back to it as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful week. Cheers.